Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Bowe alongside Jim Webb tonight from the Catholic Community Center. It's St. John Neumann Golden Knights at 5-2, taking on the Muncy Indians, also at 5-2. Winners, Jim, of 4 in a row. This should be a good one.
Should be. Small school basketball should be a shootout. Obviously, Muncy, the challenge is going to be, can they get up and down the court with the Neumann Knights?
The Neumann Knights like to run their last game of victory over Bucktail. Let's talk a little bit about the birthday boy. Davion Hill turning 17 today. It's his birthday. All-Stater last year, 29 points a game. 5 straight games, Jim, with over 30 points. What more can we say about Davion?
Tremendous athlete. I love him on the football field. I love him on the basketball court. Tough, hard-nosed kid, and he can just flat-out play.
Yeah, absolutely. And running the point will be Hanif Clay, second leading scorer on the team, 18 points a game. Jim, as you say, he can turn the light off and be in bed before it goes off.
Absolutely. Hanif's just a very talented athlete, good with handling the ball, and him and Davion have great chemistry together.
No, absolutely. And for the Muncy Indians, they got here a 51-49 win the other night over South in overtime. As I said, they won 4 games in a row. They're not short on athletes. They got the law firm connection. They got ire to ire. Let's talk about Ross Iyer, number 11, a junior. 6 straight double-doubles the other night, 20 points, Jim. 20 rebounds, excuse me. Wow. 16 points versus South. 6 straight games with at least 14 rebounds. And, oh, did I forget to mention, he's averaging 19.3 a game.
And we're going to put a little star by him because he'll be the key of how this game goes tonight. If he can get up and down and fill it up, the Muncy Indians will be right there with Neumann.
All right, we got number 23, the quarterback of the football team, Branson Iyer, at 15.6 a game. Jim, he's a huge key of having the Indians stay in this game and perhaps pull an upset.
And he's your consummate leader that you want in every sport.
All right, we'll be back. Coach Jamie Spencer coming up next. Hoops at the bottom of the hour.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
The St. John Neumann head coach and my good friend, Jamie Spencer.
Jim, good to see you. Happy New Year, my friend.
Happy New Year. Always good to see you. Hey, you have a very talented night ball club. You're 5-2. You've played great competition. Give me an overview of the season to this point.
I'll tell you what, we really vamped up our non-conference schedule, and I've been very, very pleased. We've been playing hard each and every night. You guys did the Holy Redeemer. That was a great game for us.
That was a lot of fun.
And then, let's see, last week we had a tough one with Lewisburg. Didn't go our way, but again, Lewisburg's a top team as well. Good win over Troy, and now as we get into our conference mid-pen action, feeling pretty good about our guys.
And you and I have the same outlook on a season. Play some tough opponents, get ready for your conference schedule, get ready for the PIAA district tournament, and away you go. And I think your schedule this year is going to help you come PIAA time.
We've been playing a lot of games. We had 3 last week. We're supposed to have 4 this week, and it's been kind of, and as you know, it just goes so quick. And but hey, we're looking forward to matching up with Muncy. Muncy's got a solid squad. Jason Gresh is a buddy of mine. I've known him for a long, long time, does it the right way. And I would say that he's got some talented guys, and it's going to be a tough one for us tonight.
I'm excited about tonight.
Me too.
Hey, that's why we're here, huh?
Amen. Amen.
So, hey, keys to beat the Muncy Indians tonight.
Well, we got to do what we do best, and that's obviously get our guards out in transition. Davion and also Hanif have been playing very, very well.
They have Davion strung together a bunch of 30-point nights, huh?
It's ridiculous. And again, he does a lot of good things out there on the floor. He makes me look like I know what I'm doing. But I would say that it's the other guys around him. We're rebounding the ball, and I would tell you a lot of our guys are starting to get that role and understand it. Yeah. And that's where I'm pretty most pleased with our guys. The chemistry has been great. Yeah.
Well, excellent.
Cool.
Well, good luck tonight. We'll let you get out with your team.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great start. Keep it rolling.
Great to see you. Thanks again for coming out and doing the game. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll be back with Muncy head coach right after this break.
It's the Big Finish sales event all month long at Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Find it at Fairfield.
Check out this new 2022 Ram 2500, just $48,510. And the brand new 22 Wagoneer has arrived just in time for the holidays.
Find it at Fairfield.
Stop in today and see the Kaiser Boys in Muncy and Dan Goldman in Danville for the perfect new vehicle for you and your family this holiday season. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Fairfield.
I'm with Muncy basketball head coach Jason Gresh. Great to see you, Coach.
Good to see you.
Exciting to have your team on. You have some great athletes. Off to a good start, 5-2. Give me a quick overview of your Muncy Indian squad.
So we're still kind of young, 2 seniors, still putting it together. A lot of players back from last year, so a nice core. We'll have a nicer core returning next year. So, a good group of kids, great to work with.
And obviously talented athletes, football, basketball. Muncy athletics is doing well right now.
Yeah, we have
baseball.
We have a great run of kids, and in a small school you have to have kids that are going to play 3 sports, and they do, and luckily they excel at all of them. So
and in football season, I do my show. We talk about that. When you're at Muncy, Montgomery, the small schools, you better get the kids out from multiple sports, or you're in big time trouble.
Right, they all add to each other, and it makes them better. It makes each sport kind of builds on the next, and they get ready and they're ready to roll. So
good challenge tonight up at the Catholic Community Center. You got the Neumann Knights. I know you and Coach Spencer are friends. Yep. What do you have to do tonight to make Spence cry in his beer after the game?
So we got to go at it. We got to control the boards. They can't have second opportunities. And we have to try to limit the transition. I mean, we know they like to run, you try to put a hand in Davion's face if you can, and we'll see how that goes.
Well, and that's the key. You got to try to defend them and hope they miss, right?
That's right. That's all it's about. You're not going to stop Davion. You just have to limit what he does, because he's a great athlete. And we have to take our chances.
Well, thanks for the time. I'll let you get to your team. Good luck tonight. We'll have you a couple more times before the end of the year, Coach.
Thanks.
We'll be back with some basketball action real soon.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. John Neumann Regional Academy, the Catholic Community Center. Paul Bow alongside Jim Webb here. Jim, tonight we got a good one, 5-2. St. John Neumann taking on 5-2 to Muncy Indians, the winners of 4 straight. Their only 2 losses this year came early in the year against a very improved Southern Columbia team and Mifflinburg. But Muncy has got the momentum. They've got 4 wins, Jim, in a row. What do you think it's going to take for Muncy to pull an upset here tonight on Neumann's home court?
Well, it's a very athletic Muncy team. The question is, do they have enough basketball depth? I mean, obviously, we always sweep the football games. You see the Ayers and young Mr. Weichel, the junior, and Giovanni Persona. All of them seem to play football.
Yep.
The question on the basketball court is that they have enough hoopers to run with the Neumann Knights.
Well, I'll tell you what, one of the best kickers I ever seen in high school football is number 2, Luden Boring. And I don't know if he can kick any points for any points here tonight, but he's pretty good on the basketball court too. So it should be interesting for Neumann. They need no introduction. They are absolutely loaded again this year. Last year's season ended prematurely. We thought we'd be calling them to the state championship game, but hey, they're reloaded again. The older Mr. Hill has graduated, but Davion is still only a junior, Jim. It's hard to believe that he's been playing. He's only a junior. It seems like we've been calling his games for 5 years.
Absolutely, and Davion could just flat out do whatever he wants to do. He's an outstanding athlete. He can get up, he can get down. He's physical. That's what I talk about it all the time. When I saw him play safety, play corner in football, and the way he would lay licks on people, I mean, he's a talent.
Yeah, he was standing in front of our scores table here, and I was just looking at the size of his thighs. I mean, today is his 17th birthday. Happy birthday to Davion. But he's built like a man. I mean, his lower core is just rock solid, and he is rock solid on the court. And Hanif Clay, he'll be dishing out assists.
Definitely, and I mean, they'll get up and get down, and this will be a fun game to call.
Yeah, and I mean, Neumann has a really nice team. Nasir Dimmick, Naz Smith comes off the bench sometimes. He could really shoot the ball from the outside, and they're balanced this year. It seems like they're a little bit more balanced than they've been in past years.
And Nasir and Naz, both outstanding athletes, both good basketball players together, but the seniors average combined 16 points a game. So exactly what Neumann needs is that depth. Javal Wigg-Schuler, the big fella, I mean, he can flat out crash the boards, and he's a physical specimen.
Yeah, we want to see a little bit more out of Javal because the last couple games he hasn't been scoring a lot, and he doesn't have to on this team, but we're talking about as we get deep. We're only at the quarter pole, Jim, if this was a horse race.
How about it, yeah.
You know, of this the great season that it's been so far, only 7 games in. But a guy like Schuler has got to crash the boards as it gets later and later in the year and you start playing better teams and bigger teams and districts and states. And as you go, that's going to be a big key to this Neumann night team. And discipline, discipline, discipline. We say it all the time. I'm pounding on the table. I'm getting yelled at by the producer here. But they got to stay disciplined. They got to stay focused.
And again, Neumann, the key to you and I know they're going to get up and get down and score points. The key comes down to when they're in a tough game in the second half, controlling the basketball, getting good shots, and continuing to play defense to the game ends.
Yeah, I still say the last game we called here, Jim, against Holy Redeemer, that will only benefit Neumann as the season goes on because it was a tale of two halves.
Absolutely.
St. John Neumann played so well in the first half. In the second half, Neumann, Redeemer, the experience just took it to them, and exactly what you said, setting up the offense, getting good shots, getting good looks at the baskets. That's something you could build on with this team.
In Redeemer at the time, I said they're one of the best 3A teams in the state. Where are they ranked now, Paul? I know you.
Oh, they're top 10.
They're in the top 10.
They're in the top 10. I saw the rankings the other day, and like I said, I was surprised. I even messaged the guy who did the rankings. I said, no teams from Central PA. How about Williamsport in 6A? He had them at 11 or 12. I mean, they're off to a great start, too. But Neumann was ranked up there, too. I think they were number 2 or 3. There was a couple teams from Western PA in single A that were ranked higher than, but they're going to be a tough out anywhere they go.
And again, single A basketball here tonight.
Yep. Hey, let's take a break. We'll be back with the anthem. We'll be back with some hoops from St. John Neumann.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I really need a bigger truck.
All right, go fetch, Lyle. Good job, Lyle. What do you think, Eli?
Looks good.
With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
They got to attack. They can't dribble out high post. They got to attack the basket. There you go.
Floater in the lane.
Oh,
up
beautiful.
Running one-hander up again. PIAA, Jim, they call this the sub-regional. Allen misses the foul shot into the hands of Ali Conley. Over the head. Bang! Oh, baby! One-handed jam by Elijah Frierson. And the student section has come unglued here in Williamsport.
This holiday season, Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac would like to wish you and your family happy holidays and the very best new year. Shop with confidence and let Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac find the perfect vehicle for all your holiday travels. Whether it's the key to your new vehicle or the key to your newly serviced vehicle, Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac has the key to keep you on the road. Route 15 in Lewisburg. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Find it at Fairfield.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years.
It tastes like Nerds with a little bit of Shocker, good taste. Gives you energy for the court and everything. Feel me? Nice packaging, all that. It's a good taste. We King Konging out here.
Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works. Now I think I'm going to just sell you a 4-cylinder Metro.
I want something fast to get back and forth to work.
Lyle! That's enough, Lyle.
All right, we're back here. Startups, Lawn and Boring being introduced. Nolan Confer getting the start tonight. Ross Iyer, Jim's going to be a huge key to this game, leading scorer. Giovanni Person. And Branson Iyer rounding out the starting 5 tonight.
Quarterback Iyer.
Nasir Dimmick. Hanif Clay.
Hanif. Member of your all-hair team, Paul.
Joseph Savage, good to see getting a start tonight. Jamal Weeks-Schuler. And Davion Hill rounding out the starting 5 for the Neumann Knights. All right, Jim, we're just about set to get underway here.
Terry Conrad, Jimmy Turner, and Denny Walshak will be the officials for tonight's game. Terry's going to throw it up to get us started.
And we'll be underway very shortly here. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb, thanks for spending your Thursday night with us. We're going to take you every step of the way from St. John Neumann. 2 good teams going at it, Jim. Should be a real good one.
Outstanding. And again, first 2 minutes of the contest will let us know what's going to happen here. If Muncy can settle in and avoid a big run by the Neumann Knights out of the gate, it's going to be a ball game.
And Muncy going a little smaller in their lineup than they usually do tonight. Interesting strategy.
The Weichel boy, that was the kick returner, correct?
Elijah, yep.
Elijah, he's quick.
He is. And Ross Iyer is going to jump with Joe Savage.
Ross looks like he's muscling up a little. Is it me or?
Yeah, he's been maybe hanging and banging.
I mean, he's still thin, but he. Here we go.
Here's the opening tip-off. And it is controlled by Neumann. Into the hands of Davion Hill. Knights going from right to left on your screen. And it's over to Hanif Clay. Right-hand dribble. Kicks it back to Dimmick. Dimmick now.
Oh. Little miscommunication there, Paul Bowe.
A little bit. One went right, the other one went left. The ball went right down the middle. Boring the inbound over to Iyer.
Neumann straight up man to start the ball game.
Here comes Ross across the timeline. Right-handed dribble's going to pop a long 3 off the back. No good. Ball batted around into the hands of Boring. Boring now swings it back to Person on that left wing. Back over to over to Boring. Boring back to Person. Person at the window up and gets it to fall.
Good job using the backboard, a little give and go action. Muncy off to a good start, 2-0. Muncy straight up 2-3 zone, old school right now.
Here comes Clay over to Dimmick. On that left wing, back to Savage at the point.
Rotating into it.
Pass to Dimmick at the foul line. No look pass into the hands of Savage. Kicks it back out to Clay. Clay drops, little teardrop, no good, missed everything, and it'll be turned over to Muncy.
Neumann looks a little tight here in the beginning of the game, which is surprising.
Yeah, a couple errant passes. Here comes Boring to do inbound. Over to Ross Iyer. Left-handed dribble across the timeline being guarded by Savage.
Interesting matchup there. Nice spin move by Iyer.
Little hard off the iron. Rebound Davion.
Davion Windexes.
Over to Dimmick. Dimmick swings it back to Davion. He'll shoot it from there if he can. Back over to Clay, right wing. Back to Davion. Long 3.
Oh,
rebound by Schuler. Nice dish underneath.
Beautiful.
Clay throws it in reverse off the window, up and in.
Good work by Schuler. He finds Clay. Clay, like you said, in reverse. We're even at 2s.
Comes Iyer. Nice move to the bucket, puts it up and in.
That might be a matchup they have to change. I don't know if the big fella for Neumann, Iyer plays more of a guard position, even though he's tall.
6'5" guard running the point there. Davion, jump stop up and in.
Great body control by Davion, little left-handed floater.
Hung in the air. 4-4.
They did. Now they have Davion on the point.
Over the head to Branson Iyer. Iyer drives baseline.
Nice block by Savage.
Here come the Knights.
Oh, blocking foul. Good call.
Blocking foul on Person. One way to stop the break. 5:41 to go in the first quarter. Deadlocked here at 4.
How about Jimmy Turner? We need an official on the all-hair team. Jimmy Turner, how about it?
We'll put him on.
Absolutely.
I know there'll be no announcers on the all-hair team. Savage, long rainbow 3. Ball batted around. Weak Schuler up and in.
Nice job by Weak Schuler.
Jim, exactly what we talked about in the opening for Javal. Got to control those boards.
He's got good hands, strong body, and he can give him more offensively.
Here comes Iyer. Pass back out to Branson. Kicks it back over to Ross. Long 3. Off the back, no good. Ball batted around into the hands of Boring. Boring throws it up. I think Clay got a piece of that one. Here come the Knights.
Hanif on the run. Oh, taken away. Going the other way. Good job there by
Branson Iyer missed.
Noah Confer.
Yep, Confer laid it up and in.
Good job on the steal at the other end. Good job following up for the young man.
4:43 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 6. Three-pointer by
Bang!
Dimmick. Count it.
Nasir Dimmick.
Here comes Boring between his legs now looking for a pick. Over to Branson Iyer. Iyer drives, baseline, spin move.
That's going to be a travel.
Good body control by Weak Schuler as he just shuffled his feet.
Javal, we see him on the football field for Laurel Sock and on the basketball court. Good athlete.
Yeah, good baseball player.
Junior, Paul?
Senior.
He's a senior. Oh, boy. I'm getting old.
Swings
Baseball,
it
too.
Yep, over to Clay. Long tray. Schuler runs down that loose ball.
Good hustle there.
Into the hands of Boring. Boring up to Confer. Confer drives.
Nice drive
off
to the
window,
basket.
up to the good hands by Noah.
Noah's got good hair, too, for you, Paul.
Absolutely. A lot of finalists
He's got
there.
that old, like, Bill Walton with the headband and the hair flowing out the top. But back to Hanif. He might be co-captain.
Jim, we're going to have a hard time this year picking our all-hair team. Only District 4, though. That's it. Has to be the home team. Kick save and a butte by Paul Moe.
Good job, Paul.
That's the educated feet I have, Cam. Don't be looking at me like that.
Now Smith back into the ball game for the Neumann Knights. (9-8) Neumann lead here in the first quarter. Again, Muncy sitting in that zone.
Hit the stanchion, yep.
And I would too. I think that's great. Sit back in that zone, make them beat you from the outside and get a body. The only bad thing about sometime in zone defense is you don't have a man you're assigned to and you don't box out. You got to find the guy closest to you and get a body on him.
Person over to Confer. Kicks it back to Iyer. I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with Ross Iyer running the point here.
Oh, nice. That's a nice take to the basket.
A little too hard on that. Branson pulls it up and
Takes
Schuler.
the slap by Schuler.
Having a quarter here, Jim. Into the hands of
over.
Person. Over to Boring, now across the timeline. 2:59 to go in a rapid moving first quarter. Ross Iyer on the right wing extended. Goes to drive baseline. Good defense by Nasmith. Back to Boring. Confer flashed in the post, saw him late. Here come the Knights in transition. Foul line jumper good by Clay.
Hanif, he shoots a true jump shot. He extends all the way to the top of his jump and then has a beautiful release.
Iyer with the ball, now swings it over to Branson Iyer. Fadeaway three-pointer, gets the roll. I'm going to say 2. He stepped on the line.
Little step back, had a piece of the line. Nice touch by the young fella. A little strong on the pass. Hey, this is a quick-moving first quarter.
Yeah, 2:15 to go.
Thanks to Mr. Frank Lupacino for always hosting us, getting us in center court here. If this keeps moving this quick, I'm going to ask Frank if they can play 5 quarters for us tonight.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back here to St. John Neumann.
It's the big finish sales event all month long at Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Find it at Fairfield.
Check out this new 2022 Ram 2500, just $48,510. And the brand new 22 Wagoneer has arrived just in time for the holidays.
Find it at Fairfield.
Stop in today and see the Kaiser Boys in Muncy and Dan Goldman in Danville for the perfect new vehicle for you and your family this holiday season. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Find it at Fairfield.
We're back at the Catholic Community Center. 11-10 night lead. What do we got for stats so far, Paul?
For St. John Neumann, Hanif Clay leads the way with 4 points. For Muncy, Confer with 4, Person with 2, and Branson-Iyer with 2.
Muncy left wing extended.
That's Branson with the ball. Pass to Confer down low. Has it poked by Davion. Still maintained possession. And
Nice job.
will they count it? Yes, they will.
Hoop in the harm.
And Confer's going to go to the line.
Hey, young Mr. Noah Confer's a good-looking ball player.
Yeah, 73% foul shooter for the year.
What do we got there? Sophomore guard?
Sophomore guard, yep.
You got his height?
I don't have any heights for either team. They were not provided to me.
That's okay. He's about that tall.
He's about that tall. It's tough to get it.
Completes the-
Hey, it's tough in high school
Completes the
sports to get
three-point
everything.
play. Absolutely. No, that's okay.
Yep. 13-11, Muncy leads. Back over to Clay. Clay pops from just outside the elbow. Ball
good
popped
rebound.
out. Iyer hauls the boards. Up to Person. Oh, Branson-Iyer, Johnny on the spot. Can't finish it. Ball batted around, and it will be Neumann ball with 1:33 to go, Jim.
A lot of contact in there. Branson might have got bumped a little. But you know me, I like letting them play, and there's no tougher job than being a basketball official.
No, absolutely. 1:30 to go in a rapid-moving first quarter, as we said. Here comes Hanif Clay.
Game moves quick, Paul.
Across the timeline, long. Trey. Nasir Dimmick, that's his second in the ball game.
He likes to shoot when we're watching.
Over to Iyer. Person posts up. Nice spin move, one-hander, a little short.
Great
Pulled the string
idea.
on that.
Hanif on the run out all the way to the hoop.
And he lost that one, I believe. And no, they're going to say stays here with Neumann, as it was tipped off an Indian.
Boy, Hanif is quick.
Absolutely. Clay will inbound. Over to Savage, now back to Dimmick. Thought about another tray.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, he's hot. Back out to Davion. Over to Savage. Back to Neath, looking to swing it over. Back out to Savage, 55 seconds to go on the clock. Savage, long, rainbow arcing three, no good. Davion gets position.
Good hustle in there by Davion.
And he banked it off a defender.
Knights by a point. Under a minute here in the first quarter. Davion will trigger the inbound.
Entertaining quarter. Over to Smith. Over to Naismith. Back to Clay. Left wing. Here comes the pick for Savage. Pass down low to Davion. Jump stop. One-hander. Gets it to roll. Left-hander.
Beautiful.
You think people figured out he's left-handed yet,
Not
Jim?
yet. He'll have 2,000 under his belt, and then they'll figure it out.
16-13, Neumann by 3. Here comes Ross Iyer. Last 20 seconds to go in an entertaining first quarter. 3-ball on the way.
Bang!
The bank's open, baby. Giovanni Person banks it in.
Oh, little.
Clay lets one fly. 7 seconds. Rebound. Back by Smith. Three-pointer by Dimmick. No good. Iyer pulls it down. 3 seconds. 2. Hanging in the air. 1 quarter into books, Jim. 16-16. We're all tied here at the Catholic Community Center, St. John Neumann. We'll be back with quarter number 2.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Welcome back to St. John Neumann Regional Academy, the Catholic Community Center. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb, WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Jim, 16-16. A lot of running up and down the court. Very entertaining first quarter.
It was. And What we were looking for was what would Muncy do out of the gate matching up with the Knights. They played them to an even first quarter. It's going to be a good ball game. Hill had 4, Clay had 4, Dimmick had 6 for the Neumann Knights. Confer had 6, Person had 2, Iyer had 2 for the Indians.
Stat we don't see, Javal Weeks show a really strong game underneath for Neumann.
He had
there.
a bucket too, right?
He had 3 rebounds for Schuler in that first quarter.
We forgot our Webb Weekly whiteboard. I should have brought it in.
Over to Iyer. It's in the other car, though. Confer, jump stop in the lane. Branson Iyer. Tell you what, he's really muscling underneath. Drew the foul.
Good job
effort
by Branson in there.
Yep.
Foul's going to go against Savage.
It's on Joe Savage. Branson, another really good free throw shooter, 71%. Good rotation, right up and in.
Very nice form.
Good athlete, real good athlete. Great quarterback. And
you just feel like when you have the Ayers on your team, if they were playing badminton, whatever they were doing, they would compete. You know what I'm saying?
Second one rattles in and out. Into the hands of Davion Hill. I agree with you, Jim. 7:40 to go before the half. Davion Hill, right-handed dribble, now over to Smith. Naz dishes back to Clay. Clay back to Smith, drives, bounce pass in the lane to Schuler, and it was poked away by Person.
Davion's been off to a slow start, and we've seen this before, and what'll happen is he'll hit that little streak where he scores 12 points in the blink of an eye.
Well, he hasn't really shot the ball much, to be honest with you. Smith, mid-range jumper,
Bang.
down it.
Beautiful.
Good form by Naz Smith.
The lost art of the mid-range jump shot, Paul.
18-17, Neumann leads. 7:12 to go in the half. Here comes Boring, driving right down the middle. And they're going to get another foul.
They got Dimmick from behind on the reach.
Yep.
Coach Spencer over there in his Neumann Knight mask.
Bonford inbound, a triggered inbound to Person. Turnaround jumper off the back iron. Did not follow his shot.
Davion up ahead. Dimmick, count it.
Up and in. And there's a little bit of that run that they like to run the ball.
And Muncy has done a great job not letting them get in those run-out baskets.
Big possession here for the Indians. Ross for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Up ahead to Davion.
One on two.
Yep, 1 on 2.
All the way to the hoop. Little stutter step, left hand, up and in.
A 6-1 run to start the half. And Newman's starting to turn up that defensive pressure. Some young Mr. Weichel into the ballgame now. Person going to take a break. Weichel with the ball.
And good steal there. Oh, good.
Oh, and a lot of contact there. It's going to be white ball, and I'll tell you what.
Going to have possession.
Jim, before that steal even happened, Hanif Clay, I'm going to credit for that. He was overplaying him and forcing him to go the other way to his weaker hand, and he did. He caused the turnover.
Hanif,
good scouting by Hanif.
Outstanding defender.
Yep.
He's an outstanding student in school, too. We need to give him credit for that.
Oh, Davion finger roll up and in.
Beautiful.
He's heating up now, Jim.
Yep. He'll hit these spells where he'll light it up. I think it's the shoes, Paul.
I like him. Davion Neumann on an 8-1 run to start the quarter. Branson
nice
over
pass.
to Ross, down low.
Oh, good block by Savage.
Savage got up on that one. Swings it back to Davion. Nice move. Dimmick gets caught in midair, didn't know where to do with it, and got caught in midair, got caught in no man's land, Jim.
Absolutely. I would have liked to see him pull up. He's a good shooter, that little 8-foot jump shot he had.
5:33 to go before intermission. 24-17, St. John Neumann. Weichel with the ball.
Ross and Davion on each other is a great matchup.
Long 3. In and out again. Ross can't get a bucket to drop.
0 for 5 from three-point range to start.
Oh, nice pass down low.
Beautiful.
Schuler. Javal used that big body, cleared himself some space, and a timeout on the floor.
And if he can give the Knights that type of offense inside, good hands and easy baskets, that makes them a much better team.
First 3 minutes of the quarter, Jim, a 10-1 run by St. John Neumann. We said this game is a game of runs, and Neumann really going to town on it there. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back with some stats.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage.
Muncy inbounding under the basket here. What do we got?
Well, Jim, for Muncy, Confer with 7 points, Person with 5, Iyer with 2. For St. John Neumann, Hill 6 points, 5 rebounds. Dimmick 6 points. Clay with 4. Week Schuler 4 and 3 rebounds.
Nice drive to the basket.
Good rebound by Savage. I think a game of badminton here, Jim. A lot of bouncing around. Long 3. Iyer, nice spin up and under, off the window, up and in. Good move by Branson.
Outstanding.
They needed that bucket in a bad way.
Branson's scrappy.
Clay drives, hits the back of the iron.
Ross Iyer.
Indians looking to run. Weichel hangs in the air, and they're going to get an offensive foul.
Great job by Nasir Demick drawing the offensive foul.
That's a tough call to make there.
That is a tough call. Muncy Indian fans didn't like that one.
Here comes Clay, across the timeline now. Off the screen. Clay fiddles and diddles there. Oh, broke him down, drives the hoops up and in.
Young Mr. Comfort just got crossed over by Hanif Clay.
So a lot of people get crossed over by Hanif. Iyer, another.
Davion with the rebound.
Oh, good. Neumann up by 9. Looking to run. Hill. Swings it back to Clay. Long NBA range 3. No good.
Hustles it down.
Got his own rebound.
Oh, look at that quick. Nice pass. Javal. Great hustle by Hanif. Javal finishes.
I'll tell you what, that was all Hanif Clay.
That was.
Missed the shot, Jim. It's what you
again,
teach.
Let's go to Javal. I want him to take all those shots he can get. And I know Coach Spencer does too.
Neumann really turning up the intensity here. Indians got to just weather the storm. Weichel with the ball. 3:31 to go in the half.
Knights by 11. It was even after 1.
Right-handed dribble now crosses over to the left. 3 ball on the way, off the back iron again.
Nice rebound there.
Percent clears the way and
Beautiful.
gets it to drop. Gio using his size there, big kid.
Outstanding athlete. I pointed the ball, took it back up strong.
Lead down to 9, over to Savage. Savage swings it back over to Schuler. Bounce pass over to Dimmick. Davion looking to come free and does. A little hard off the back and good hands by Davion. Up ahead to Branson.
Going to get a little shove there underneath.
Gio got to be careful with his mouth there. He's going to get teed up there. The referee just told him.
Good
he gave
call.
him a warning.
That's a good call by the official.
Yeah.
You have to protect the players. He was up in the air.
Person showing the fire for Muncy. Tough, hard-nosed player, Jim.
Absolutely.
Boring the inbound over to Iyer. Nobody had perfect position, but couldn't get it to fall. Muncy missing a lot of second shots. 9-point Neumann lead, 2:40 to go. Oh, Davion, nice no-look pass.
Beautiful
Schuler
by
again.
Davion. They can't let him split that zone down the middle like that, and Davion opened that up like he had a can opener, Paul.
Boring with the ball, crosses over now to Iyer, back over to Person. Weichel flashes into post, they get it to him, threw it away.
Pass.
Up ahead to Davion. Davion explodes.
Hoop in the harm. Davion extends up with that left hand, finger roll, George Gervin style, and he got fouled.
He just hung in the air, Jim. And Neumann lead is now 13. Boy, effortlessly. Kane Wright checking into the ball game. As is Michael Fry. Neumann on an 18-5 run, Jim.
I was just going to ask you that.
73% for Davion from the field or free throw percentage, and that one comes out.
And you jinxed him.
I always do. I have a way with that, unfortunately. Over to Boring. Boring now swings it over to Iyer. Iyer back over to Fry, just checked into the ball game. Person, top of the key, looking to distribute. Kicks it over to Ross.
Good defense by Hanif.
It's over to Person. Long three from the corner, straight on, no good.
Another board by Davion. Hanif running the court.
Good block by Ross. Yep. Kane Wright hauls down the loose ball. 140 to go in the half. Neumann by 13. Davion, three ball on the way. No good. Smith in there fighting for the rebound. Comes down
nice
with
job
it.
by Ross.
Up ahead to Branson. Branson lays it out. Missed the bunny.
Misses the bunny.
Smith for three. Rebound by Fry. Into the hands of Boring. 1:14 to go in the half. Boring a drive. They're going to get a hand check right there.
Yeah, Kane Wright just a little bit too much hand on the hip there, impeding his progress. The official makes the call.
Muncy looks tired, Jim. There are a lot of hands on hips. Over to Fry in the corner. Thought about that straight on three. Good poke away by Smith. 2-on-2. Smith takes it to the hole.
Oh, blocked by Ross.
3 blocks the last 3 times by Iyer.
Ross is throwing his own block party down low.
Making his presence felt. 6-foot 5-inch frame. And 54 seconds now remain before intermission. Davion inbound over to Smith.
And here's where Jamie wants him to get a good possession here and a good shot.
Clay breaks him down, foul line jumper. No good, into the hands of Weeks Schuler again.
Good job by Weeks.
Hey, Clay, quick.
Ooh.
Off the window, up and in.
Beautiful move. 15-point night lead. Good defense getting back by Smith. A lot of contact.
And they got the jump ball on that.
Giovanni Persung, they're talking trash out there. Naz Smith. Davion's got a big smile on his face.
.29 seconds to go. 15-point Neumann lead. Here comes Clay. Left-handed dribble, now crosses over to the right. Top of the key, looking to distribute. Breaks it down, drives to the basket. Gets it to roll in. 10 seconds to go. Ooh. 3 seconds. Right at the horn, a 3-ball.
Got it! Kane Wright.
At the buzzer, puts Neumann up by 20.
That ignited the Neumann Knights.
Well, he spotted up on that, Jim. And I'll tell you what a way to end the first half.
Outscored them by 20 points.
25-5 run.
Indians played an outstanding first quarter. We were even at 16s. That's a big quarter for the Neumann Knights.
That's a huge quarter, throwing 25 up on the board. Hey, let's take a break. We got Doc Massey coming up at the half. We'll be back to Neumann.
Jim Webb here with my good friend Fast Mass, Mary Louise Mazzani. You have so many good things and accolades to your name, but now you put your passion into training young athletes.
Being appointed to a National East Region sports team, training now with our athletes at every level. Proper body mechanics is paramount to these kids being able to increase their speed. Get the edge with Fast Mass.
And there you go. Good seeing you, Fast Mass.
Thanks.
flash sales event all month long at Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Find it at Fairfield.
Check out this new 2022 Ram 2500, just $48,510. And the brand new 22 Wagoneer has arrived just in time for the holidays.
Find it at Fairfield.
Stop in today and see the Kaiser Boys in Muncy and Dan Goldman in Danville for the perfect new vehicle for you and your family this holiday season. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Find it at Fairfield.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them.
In 30 Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works. Now I think I'm going to just sell you a 4-cylinder Metro.
I want something fast to get back and forth to work.
Lyle! That's enough, Lyle. With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
That's good stuff. That's better than Monster. That's good. Monster can't compete with this stuff.
Yeah, this joint is the one.
This is the one.
Uh-huh.
I'm drinking this one before every game.
What? Tastes like cotton candy.
Cotton candy definitely in it for sure.
King Kong.
King Kong, man. It's a drink of BD. That's a drink of BD.
Right now.
King Kong, baby. Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, we're back here with the hardest working man in the newspaper business, the Sun-Gazette's Doc Massey, courtside. Great to see you. He's not even going to sit down tonight, Cam. He's going to stand.
I'll sit.
Sit, take some. Hey, what a tale of two quarters. First quarter tied at 16, and Neumann just turned the Jets on in that second quarter, outscoring them 25-5.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying to Jim. These guys can turn it on so fast, and they can score in a flash, and that's what they did. I thought Muncy was dictating the pace pretty well in the first quarter, but I saw Jason Gresh at the girls' game I was at last night, and I said, if you can stop their runs, you got a chance. But that's the hard part is when those 6-8 point runs often turn into 14, 16 point flurries, and they can knock you out quick.
And Kane Wright with the three-pointer at the buzzer was almost like the exclamation point at the end of the sentence there to put them up 20. And, I mean, we have some unofficial stats here. Davion Hill, 10.7 rebounds. Hanif Clay, 10 points. Hanif's been all over the place.
He might be the best ball handler I've seen in District 4 this season. He probably is. I don't think it's a stretch to say he's the best.
I agree with you. Nasir Dimmick, 8 points. Kane Wright with the 3. Week Schuler playing a great game. 8 points.
He's been awesome.
We got him 8.6 rebounds. He might have a couple more.
He has 4 assists too.
Yeah,
he's been doing everything.
Yeah, he's been dishing everything out. And, Jim and I talked a little bit in the pregame, and not to beat a dead horse, but we say this all the time. As the season progresses, a guy like Week Schuler is a huge key to this team because he's a difference maker underneath. And this team has so much scoring. They don't even need him to score, just control those boards. Almost like Keon Burkholder did last year. Yeah. They wanted him to get the boards, and the year before Malachi Palante to just control the boards, because when you play in these teams as you get into districts and the states, and not to put the cart before the horse, but I mean that's where you're seeing some bigger kids. And at this level, at the 1A, Neumann it has to be considered one of the the best teams in Pennsylvania, and it wouldn't shock anybody for them to be playing in Hershey come end of the year.
It would be fun to watch a run like that.
Yeah.
So they need those other guys like Weak Shoulder to step up and do what he's doing tonight, and Dimick with 8 points. That's like you said, they don't need these. You know what you have in Davion and Hanif. You have two of the elite players in the state. They don't need these other guys that they play to go out and score 20 points a game. If they can get them between 8 and 12 a game consistently, that's going to help them immensely. And Gerval, I've said for the last couple of years, I don't think he understands how good he can be offensively, what a threat he can be, because he's just –
and he's a wide body, too.
Yeah, he's so strong and explosive. I mean, Davion's a freak athlete, but I think Gerval's right with him in terms of explosiveness. And if he can do what he's doing tonight on a consistent basis, that gives him a huge weapon.
Yeah, absolutely. And for Muncy, the first quarter was very good. Like you said, they dictated the pace. Noah Confer played really well, 7 points. Gio Person playing a very physical game. I really like his game, his attitude. He's fired up. He's even barking a little bit at the officials if he has to. Hey, but he wants to win, and he's tough.
Feisty.
He's feisty, and he's playing some hard nose. Branson Iyer has 5 points. Ross not able to get off to a great start. He's been, I don't know what he is from three-point land, but I know he didn't score at all.
I think he's about 0 for 6, 0 for 7, and they've pretty much restricted him to the threes. They haven't gotten him in many looks in the paint. And Muncy's missed some shots that they often make. Branson's missed a couple of chippies inside, and shots that this team consistently makes they're not making tonight. And I think that's part of playing Neumann. They speed you up a little bit, and maybe you rush a little bit, and when that momentum starts working against you, the basket starts closing a little bit, and those shots aren't falling.
Yeah, we said it in our pregame. For Muncy to win this game, the game has to be in the 50s.
Yep.
They can't get in a shootout with them. There's no way.
No, you don't want to run with this team.
But when the game gets in the 70s, that's all Neumann right there. Like I said, it's all Neumann. And 41-21, we have Muncy has a tall task. We saw it the other night with Hughesville. They got down by so many points, and they used so much energy trying to come back in a game that when you do get close, the other team goes on a run and you're exhausted.
Yeah,
you're done here.
And that's. And when you got a team with Neumann, with Davion Hill and Hanif Clay trying to come back from 20, is really going to be hard, because those are guys that can create their own at any time and snap Neumann out of a funk pretty quick. So, Muncy's not going to back down, but they've got a Mount Everest-like climb right now.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot here before we take a break here. What does Muncy got to do to get back in this ball game?
He's got to start hitting some shots that they usually. I mean, Ross Iyer. It's not like they're bad 3-point shots. He's just ice cold right now.
He's hitting the back of the iron a lot.
Yeah, they just got to get something going. They gotta get hot early. They can't let Neumann come out strong here. If they do, it's going to be a mercy rule here pretty fast at 30 points. So I don't think Muncy's necessarily executing that bad. They're just not making. It's a simple game sometimes. You just got to make some shots more consistently, and that's what they got to do. And they can't let Neumann get into the running game. They did a good job getting back on D in the first quarter and kind of stopping that transition offense. And if they don't do that, it's going to be a long night.
I agree with you. All right, hey, let's take a break. Thanks for coming, Doc.
My pleasure.
And we'll be back with second half basketball here from St. John Neumann Regional Academy.
Hey, you got a chip shortage? Does your vehicle have a chip shortage? Well, guess who don't? Cougar Motors. We got more chips than we can handle. So stop down Cougar Motors and get you some chips.
Don't get hustled by those swindlers.
Buy your next vehicle from a Blaze Alexander family dealership.
Lowest price, guaranteed.
Hi, Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I really need a bigger truck.
All right, go fetch, Lyle. Good job, Lyle. What do you think, Eli?
Looks good.
With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want. Hi, Blaze and Lyle here, and Lyle's been learning to fetch. So Lyle, let's go see how this fetching thing works.
I'm ready for a luxury car.
Lyle, go fetch. This one even comes with a driver. With 20 Blaze Alexander dealerships and the largest inventory around, we're sure to have what you want.
All right, we're back here, Jim, getting ready to start the third quarter. Thanks to Doc Massey for coming into half.
Always good to see Doc.
The good Doc is directly across from us, and he's in the crow's nest up there.
He's got a nice spot.
Yeah, nobody's near him. I know he showers, but hey, come on. That's the good doctor.
Big thing now for Muncy, a possession at a time. Win the possession.
Yep. It's going to stay here as Clay pokes it away.
Ideally, what they'd like to do is win this quarter by 10 points and get it down to 10 heading towards home. I mean, you can 20 points is a lot to make up in an 8-minute quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Confer with the ball, 7 points in the first half. Drives.
Good
Spin
defense
moves
by Savage.
Yeah, had him alter his shot and a rebound by Week Schuler. And here comes Clay looking to run. Dimmick for three. Off the back iron. Clay gets the rebound. Now backs it back out. Over to Davion. Nice pass. Week Schuler floating in the lane. Savage with the rebound up and in.
Well done by the young man following the shot. Good things happen.
There, Branson put one in underneath.
Good job by Branson, leaking out, gets it back, 20-point Knight lead.
Over to Davion, 10 in the first half for Davion. Back over to Clay on the right wing. Davion wants to rock. He's clapping his hands over there. See if he pulls the string, and he does. A little long, right into the hands of Dimmick. Johnny on the spot there, Jim.
Cleans the mess up. Well done by the young man.
Boring with the ball now across the timeline. Left-handed dribble. Back out to Person. Higher. Big difference when they put Davion on him.
Absolutely.
He's not getting that uncontested shot. Gonna launch a long three.
Bang.
Count it.
Ross Iyer cuts it to 19.
Oh, boy. Clay is fast.
Nice pass. Hanif with a little ball handling exhibition finds Davion, who finishes.
Over to Boring. On the right wing. Branson stops, pops, off the board, no good. Ball batted around, into the hands of Week Schuler, up to Clay. Oh, behind the back pass, into the hands of Davion, up and in. Timeout on the court. 49-26, let's take a quick break. Neumann calls the timeout. 30 seconds, we'll be back.
They got to attack. They can't dribble out high post. They got to attack the basket. There you go.
Floater in the lane,
Oh,
up
beautiful.
and in. Running one-hander up and in. PIAA, Jim, they call this the sub-regional. Allen misses the foul shot into the hands of Ali Conley. Over the head.
Bang!
Oh, baby! One-handed jam by Elijah Frierson. And the student section has come unglued here in Williamsport. All right, welcome back here. 49-26. We are 2 minutes into the third quarter. Jim, you always say the first 2 minutes in each quarter very critical. Neumann picking right up where they left off.
Well, Newman's played an outstanding second and off to a good third quarter. First quarter was even up. It's hard to believe.
Boring with the ball now swings it. Iyer long three again. No good. Rebounded Branson Iyer. Nice spin move.
Nice move,
underneath,
and he
hangs
drew
in
the
air.
foul.
And he will go to the line to shoot two.
Good sportsmanship. Javal helps him up.
Branson's tough inside.
He is.
I thought we haven't seen Muncy this year. I thought he'd play more of a guard role, but he's playing more of a forward role, and Ross Iyer playing more of a guard role tonight.
It's the opposite of what you would think, isn't it, Paul?
Absolutely. First one on its way is crawls out. Second one on its way is good. 49-27, 5:41 to go, third quarter. Clay into Savage. Nice no-look pass back to Davion.
Traveled.
It's a little bit of a press here. Don't see Neumann press too much.
No, just a little token to make it difficult to bring the ball up.
Use some of that energy, down by 22. Over to Boring.
I agree with what you said in the first half, though. Iyer deep in the corner, no good. Davion rebound.
Over to Dimmick, no look past the Savage. Little too much mustard on that.
I think we got a blocking foul, Paul.
I didn't see that. Oh, it's on Person.
Naz Smith back into the ball game.
Back out to Davion. Davion over to Clay. Clay back over to Schuler. No look pass inside. Clay can't get it to fall, but he bats it around and keeps it alive. Confer comes down with the loose ball.
Good job by Confer.
Yep, over to head to Ross Iyer.
There's a foul down below there. A little shove by Hanif, threw Ross off. No call.
No call. Poked it out, but it will stay here with Muncy.
Again, Muncy's got to approach it at time down, get a good shot. Good things happen here to crawl back in the game. Nice pass.
Up and in.
Good job off the inbounds play.
And Ross getting good position inside again. Lead back to 20 again. Schuler had a little hard time holding on to that one and threw it away.
Well, he received the pass in traffic. That's tough for a big fella.
Boring now taking it up. Crosses over across the timeline behind his back. 4:25 to go, third quarter. Oh, nice give down low there.
Beautiful ball movement there by the Muncy Indians. And that's what they have to do, win the possession. Now you got to get a stop.
There. Over to Clay. Clay now gets himself in the corner, throws it in the middle and throws it away.
Got a reaching foul there.
It's going to be on Dimmick. Confro inbound right in front of our table here. 4:03 to go in the third. Over to Branson Iyer. Nice spin move. Oh, good block by Clay. Right into his own hands. Tried to initiate the contact.
Good job by Savage following it up. Got to turn over the other way.
Here comes Naz Smith.
Oh, there's a foul. Good sportsmanship there.
Davion's just so quick.
He is.
He just makes things happen.
Whoop, you okay?
Davion on the line. Jamie even does janitorial work.
Absolutely.
Much to Big Mike's approval. That's extra, right?
AD Lupacino gives him extra pay every time he cleans the floor. Coach Spencer looks nice tonight. He's dressed well.
Davion, first one on the way. Good. Davion really improved on his foul shooting this year.
Absolutely. I was just thinking the same thing.
73% for his young season.
Ross come off the floor. I'm sorry. Branson a little gimpy there coming off.
He's played a physical game. Second one on its way. Curls off. In the hands of Ross Iyer. Up ahead to Weichel. Weichel over to Person.
Little RVT action there.
I couldn't see. I was screened by the coach there. 3:24 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Hanif. Right-handed dribble now crosses over, back over to Dimmick. Dimmick passes poked away by Confer. Good hands in the passing lanes by Noah. Savage will inbound. Ball tipped, will stay here with the Knights.
Getting a little sloppy here, Paul. Branson comes back in.
Clay will inbound. Long past the Dimmick. Over to Davion, 3:02 to go in the third quarter. That's Clay's shot, that foul line shot right there. Over to Savage on the right wing. Left wing, excuse me. Back out to Clay. 2:50 to go. Long three by Savage. No good, hauled down by Confer.
Good ball movement there.
Ahead to Weichel, throws it back. Right in the hands of Boring. It's going to stay here with Muncy. Confer looks to inbound over to Weichel. Boy, Clay right on him defensively. Back to Boring. Pass to Iyer. Confer kicks it back out to Weichel. Good defense by Neumann, not allowing a shot. Weichel drives, hangs in the air, does not get it to roll.
Good work by Savage in there. He's going to get called for the foul there.
Weichel kept that away, and Confer, and good work by Savage. Good work all around, Jim. Two shots. Weichel going to the line.
Earns himself 2 foul shots, and again, way to get back in. Clock stop, make your foul shot.
First one does not fall.
Iron is unkind.
Again, good minutes by Joe Savage. Weichel's second one is good. 20-point ball game. 2:10 to go. Clock moving here in the third quarter. Ball Bo, Jim Webb, WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Thanks for spending your Thursday night with us. Little District 4 basketball action. Swings it back over to Davion. Davion backs it out. Long cross-court pass.
It's going to be an offensive.
Yep. Saw that one Foreman from here, Jim.
Nice job taking the offensive foul.
Good defense by Muncy. $1:40 to go in the third quarter. Weichel being trapped. Over to Iyer. Iyer drives down the baseline off the window too hard.
Good strong drive by Ross Iyer. I'm sorry, Branson.
Ball was kicked. Now that was Ross. Conford inbound. Back out to Ross. 1:27 to go, third quarter. Excellent defense by Neumann. Back out to Confer. Oh, there's a pick.
Davion.
Oh, here goes Davion. Oh, baby! Two-handed rim rocker by Davion. He went up with that, Jim.
He went up and got down, and you were waiting for that, Paul.
Oh, I saw that one, Foreman.
Oh. Little alley-oop action there. Nasir Dimmick to Davion.
Neumann just pulling out all the stops here. 31 seconds to go in the third quarter. I heard the flesh from here, Jim. With a headset on.
Knights by 24. 22 seconds to go here. Third quarter, Paul. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. A lot of moving pieces here for this Neumann team. They're really playing well after that first quarter. Defense just all over Muncy. Confer flashed open a little bit over to Ross side. Long three. Off again off the back iron. There's your horn. 3 quarters in the books here at St. John Neumann. 56-32 Neumann. We'll be back.
During this holiday season, Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac would like to wish you and your family happy holidays and the very best new year. Shop with confidence and let Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac find the perfect vehicle for all your holiday travels. Whether it's the key to your new vehicle or the key to your newly serviced vehicle, Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac has the key to keep you on the road. Route 15 in Lewisburg. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Find it at Fairfield.
And we're back here. Neumann out to a 24-point lead after 3 quarters. What do we got, Paul?
Oh, we got Davion Hill really turning it up for Neumann. 19 points, 8 rebounds. A thunderous slam there in the last 30 seconds. Hanif Clay, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Nasir Demick, 8 points. Kane Wright with 3. Javal Week-Schuler, 8 boards and 8 points. For Muncy, Noah Confer and Ross Iyer with 7. Also Person with 7. Branson Iyer, 3 points.
8 points.
8 points, I'm sorry.
3 rebounds.
And 3 rebounds. And that's where we stand, 56-32, a 24-point Neumann lead with 8 minutes to go, Jim. And
as we head for home, Paul,
as they say in horse racing, down the stretch they come. And boy, like I said, you said that about Davion, the way he could really explode. He didn't start off the game great and has 19 points through 3 quarters. Over to Naz Smith, and he took a little walk. Williamsport 43, State College 40 after 3 quarters, Jim, at the Magic Dome.
That would be a great win for the Millionaires.
Yep. 56-32 here. Conford down low, being bodied out by Schuler. Pass to Branson.
And the defensive pressure just makes everything tough. Since the first quarter, that's what we've seen from Neumann. I mean, no matter what the Indians are doing, they're making it difficult.
Yeah, and Neumann has been noted a lot of times to lay off on the defensive side, but not tonight. They got the memo.
They sure did.
They came to play. Clay distributes back to Dimmick. Dimmick back to Hanif on the baseline. Now drives. Jumper, good. So smooth. Left-hander, Jim.
Smooth as silk.
Another lefty, huh?
I love the way he extends for that jump shot.
Boring long 3. Off the back iron, no good. And Confer got himself some position. They got a foul. I think it's on Dimmick. Or, excuse me, Naz Smith. Yep. Ball be on the side here. Well-played game, officiating-wise.
Officials have done a very nice job.
Let them play, and not many fouls. It's always a good thing. Oh, nice move by Davion. Good hands.
Davion's basically covering 2 guys.
Yeah,
there.
he's all over the place.
He took both the Iyer brothers the way that was set up.
Weichel, nice mid-range jumper.
Nice job by the lefty.
Davion over to Naz Smith, back to Davion. Swings it over to Dimmick. Back to Davion. Whoa, long cross-court pass. Naz Smith.
Oh, boy. He split that zone defense. Little left-hand floater. Well done.
Oh, Ross went to jam it there. Clay on the run out. Initiates the contact, up and in.
Hanif.
Hanif's going to go to the line. That's 6:03 to go, Jim.
Pace has slowed down a little bit here, huh, Paul?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
It was on turbo for a while. It's like video NBA Jam mode. We can't keep up with it. Weichel. Now he's back. Oh, Clay right on him. Good ball handling by Elijah. Long cross-court pass over to Iyer. And that's going to hit the top. Confer into the game. Over to Davion. Back over to Hanif.
Good rebound in there.
Yep, Branson pulls the boards on. Up ahead to Confer. Distributes to Person. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Ball batted around again. Into the hands of Branson again. Off the window. No good. Clay comes down with the rebound. 2-on-1 break. Davion up and in.
Great job by Davion there. Obviously, Hanif does the right thing. 2-on-1, takes to the middle. Nice bounce pass. I like the fact that he made sure he got the layup and didn't try to jam that.
Yep. Person with the ball. And
that's going to be a carry.
That was a good call. And the clock will move here now, 30-point lead. See how long before Coach Spencer empties his bench. Last thing you want to do, Jim, is get anybody hurt. As Jamie said in the open, they had a lot of games in the last 2 weeks. Davion drives, baseline hangs in the air, gets his own rebound, tips it up and in. 23 points on the night for Davion. Person long three, got
Bang.
it.
Person for three.
Gio, a tough-nosed player. I like his game a lot.
Absolutely. Oh, no, you're fine. That's our.
Back over to Dimmick. Dimmick for three. No good. Davion hauls the rebound down. And
I didn't see who it was on.
I think it's on number 3. I think it's on Confer. Kane Wright now back into the ball game. Last we saw him, he was draining threes, Jim.
The end of the half.
Can't go wrong with Kane Wright. That could be the slogan.
There you go.
Josiah Coleman coming into the game.
Young Mr. Savage converts the first. In case if you just joined us, it was an outstanding first quarter, 16 apiece. Since then, the Neumann Knights have opened it up.
It's like a snowball rolling downhill, kept getting bigger and bigger. And Savage played a nice game for the sophomore. You got to remember, he's only a sophomore.
2 good sophomores out here tonight.
Absolutely. Over to Fry. Fry now swings it over to Confer. Off the screen of Iyer, back to Person. Launches a 3. Here comes Davion on the run out, up to Clay. Up and in.
Well done. Hanif climbs the ladder. High arcing layup.
Over to Person.
He walked on that, but they left it go. That's all right. They were under
3:16 to go here.
There's Savage with another steal.
Over to Wright, right over to Davion. Josiah Coleman for 3. No water in the pool there, Jim. Missed everything. Iyer back into the ball game. Gone for con. Noah played a good ball game. Angelo Fernandez coming into the game, giving Davion a break. Corey Agnew into the ball game. Got excited, he didn't check in.
Checking in's overrated. Just get out there and play.
I like when they come and check in at our table, Jim.
Well, we're deceiving here. We're at center court, and a lot of times they think we're the scores table. I just tell them to go right on in.
You send everybody in. You don't care, right?
Go on in.
Agnew over to Kane Wright. Fernandez for three. Up ahead to Iyer.
Iyer for two.
Savage with the ball. We are at 2 minutes to go in the ball game. 31-point lead for Neumann. Over to Fernandez, back to Wright. Wright thought about the three, pushed it. Coleman, fadeaway jumper off the glass, no good. Iyer rebound.
Bang.
I didn't see who hit that.
Ross Iyer, three-pointer.
Oh, Agnew missed a bunny there. Savage blocked by Iyer, and they got a foul. Savage makes the first. Jim, we're going to have a hard time picking our POG.
I'll let that to you.
You always leave it to me.
The Paul Bow.
POG, we'll be getting all kind of text messages. Don't let him pick the POGs.
The Hoopers Only TV player of the game.
Iyer gets his own rebound. Ball batted up in the air. Savage pulls it down. Last minute to go in the period. Braden Bieber looking to come check in here. Kane Wright for three. It's about where he hit that one at the end of the first half from downtown. Weichel, long three.
Give Savage another board.
Elijah Slamka into the ball game. Confer, the alley-oop.
Ross Iyer puts it in for another bucket.
Patrick Zalonis checking in the game. Nephew of our stat man back here. Coach Rich Zalonis on stats tonight. Cam keeping us legal.
Good to see 2-5 in there.
And Big Mike, always on camera. Yeah, Big Mike.
Big Mike does a great job.
Yep. He got his coffee over there. No, he got water tonight. And Reese's Pieces, Jim.
Sounds good to me right now.
Long three by Agnew. No good. Ball came down to Slamka. Slamka drives and
gangsta slap by Savage.
Clock moving, and there's your horn. Final score here from St. John Neumann. Neumann 71. Muncy 44. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with stats and to wrap it up here from the Catholic.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture
This holiday season, Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac would like to wish you and your family happy holidays and the very best new year. Shop with confidence and let Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac find the perfect vehicle for all your holiday travels. Whether it's the key to your new vehicle or the key to your newly serviced vehicle, Fairfield Chevrolet Cadillac has the key to keep you on the road. Route 15 in Lewisburg. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Find it at Fairfield.
back at the Athletic Community Center. Neumann Knights opened it up after the first quarter, 71-44 victors over the Muncy Indians. Paul, what do we got in the stat sheet?
Well, for Neumann, they really stuffed the stat sheet here. 23 points, 10 rebounds for Davion Hill. Hanif Clay, 18 points, 3 rebounds, a ton of assists. Nasir Dimmick, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Javal Week-Schuler, 8 points, 8 boards. Very strong game for Javal Week-Schuler. And also, Joseph Savage, 6 points, 6 rebounds, played a really, really strong game. Over on the other side, we got Elijah Weichel, had 3 points. Boring had 2. We're just going top down. Jim Confer, 9 points, 3 boards. Ross Iyer, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Person, 10 points, 1 rebound. Tough game. He really played physical. Branson Iyer, also really impressed with him. 8 points, 6 rebounds. Played a tough game. They just got ran out of the building after the first quarter. Plain and simple, Neumann turned on the Jets. And
shows you what I know. I thought if they hung in the first quarter, they could make a game of it. They played an outstanding first quarter, but then it was all Neumann.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, once Neumann gets going, it's kind of hard to stop him. So it's time, Jim, I guess, for our player of the game.
Hoopers Only TV POG, player of the game.
I can pick 2, though, you said, right?
You can pick 2.
All right. Well, we're going to go with the birthday boy, Davion Hill, as 1A. As the match's number. Player 1A, 23 points.
10 boards, double-double.
Double, just all over the place. And then we're going to go 1A with an asterisk. Next to him on the score sheet, number 2, is Hanif Clay, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Just was so quick and a difference maker out there on the court. In that, even in the first quarter when it was tight, you could just see his athletic ability shining through.
And the one thing about Hanif, he plays some of the best defense we see in the Valley. So I think you had 2 great choices there.
Thanks. Hey, it's a final score, 71-44. I want to thank Rich for filling in tonight on stats. Did a great job. Cam keeping us legal. Big Mike on camera. Tomorrow night we'll be in Loyalsock, weather permitting. We'll see what happens there. Loyalsock taking on Mount Carmel. Speaking of Loyalsock, we got Siraj out there taking shots here.
Yeah, he's getting loose for tomorrow night.
He's getting loose for tomorrow night. The State College game, I don't have an update on that score before we go off the air. 17 seconds left. I just got an update from Big Iron Mike. 57-52 Williamsport. State College ball. He says, phew, exciting. Iron Mike keeping us posted. It looks like Williamsport should win that game unless Reggie Miller is sitting there somewhere on State College.
How about it?
But, hey, the Millionaires will go to 6-1. What a great game that was, and a really good win against a strong State College team. All right, we're going to sign off from here. Thanks for tuning in to Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV. I'm Paul Bowe for Jim Webb. Tally-ho, everyone.